Do 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 do. Today's video we're doing something a little bit different today. We're talking about the CD Rom Today CDs, the magazines, the games and software that came with them, and so much more. Follow us now on this journey, and if that sounds interesting to you, I'm Dave from DOSBite, where we talk about retro games and software. Like and subscribe, and after the video check out my blog, link to that in the description below to find out everything that's going on. And they were around in sort of the late 90s, I believe it was something like 94 to 96, roughly that sort of time, maybe a bit longer. I believe it went on for about 3 years, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they were basically just a software magazine, and it would share all the latest software and games. And what would come with that was a thing back in the day known as a CD-ROM. And it would come with these awesome CDs with like demos of games and software. And as a kid, it meant so much to me. I used to love them. My late granddad, he absolutely hated them, bless him, because it basically meant I was going to clog up his computer of lots of demos and stuff. But it was just so much fun, the ventures you'd go on. And I remember games like Beavis and Butthead. I remember finding like Worms. I believe it's when I first came across the Dig, and so many other things as I get attacked by a bee. And it was just the little ventures you'd go on, and you know, every sort of month or so a new one come through the post, and I don't know, I remember just being really excited to find out what games I could play and stuff like this, and we'd end up buying a few of the actual games sort of down the road. So it was just a really good way to explore and discover new games and software. And I must admit, as a kid, I don't think I did much with the software. I wasn't really that interested. I was more about the games. But I just remember very vividly playing things like Beavis and Butthead, Worms especially, which is still a game I play today, and a Dig, which became one of my favourite games of all time on DOS. Now, before I carry on, please put in the comments below if you've used these CDs, or if you have any, and share your stories about what games or software that you play with, or you know, explored with, and that sort of thing. And for me, it was the nostalgia. So you'd load up the auto, I forgot what they were called now, but the CD-ROM like menu, and I just remember it being like just this little like jingle that would go on for about 10 seconds. And even to this day, I will occasionally get out my retro laptop purely to listen to that little theme, because it would just, I don't know, it just brings back so many memories of childhood, of just that happy space of being in my granddad's old office, playing all these games and softwares and just messing about. It was just so cool. And I think in the end we had about, I don't know, we must have had about 10, but over time they've been thrown away, and I was quite sad because I loved them. So about, I don't know, a year or so ago, I actually went on eBay and bought this one. I don't know if you can see it there. And that just brought back some memories. And I can't even remember what's on this one actually. What's actually on it? Let's have a brief look. So anything on it, there's FIFA 96. I do remember having a demo of that. That was pretty cool. Earthworm Jim, I forgot about that. Worms, obviously, that was really cool. And some of them would work in Windows actually, and some of them would work in DOS. So you'd have to leave Windows, go into DOS to play some of them, which I didn't mind. Beavis and Butthead, this is probably why I got this one, because it's got Worms, Earthworm Jim, FIFA, Jazz Rabbit. That was quite a fun bit of fun little game. It's a bit like Sonic the Hedgehog if you've never played it, and a few other ones as well. Sort of like, anyway. So there's a good 21 different things, and I think you've got a few little features as well, and I may get some more in a day. But as I said, put in the comments below, share your stories of this particular software, or if you or maybe you just read the magazine, because I was severely dyslexic as a kid, so reading wasn't really an interest. So if you love the magazine and you like to read the articles, please share with those stories with me as well. Now you can support the channel by liking and subscribing. Also, we have affiliate links in the description below. And as I said at the start of the video, I do have a blog where you can read about what's going on and support the channel by buying us a coffee and that sort of thing. Link to all that in the description below. And I just want to say, I just love these. I just can't get enough of it. I'm Dave from DOSBite, and why not check out our Facebook community where we have over 400,000 members sharing their retro games and computer setups. If that sounds interesting to you, go and check it out. You can also support the channel here by liking and subscribing, and check out affiliate links all in the description. What are you waiting for? Like and subscribe. Share your great retro computers and games. I just think they were just a bit of fun, and I love the fact that I now have a retro laptop so I can relive those memories. In a moment I'll leave you 2 end cards and some B-roll, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to edit this now, with this crazy light that I've got going on. It's lovely. It's going to be boiling hot later. Anyway, see you next video. And you know what? For those of you that have been following me for a year or so on the other channel, don't tell anybody.